I ain't said time and time again, it all goes too far and it no longer becomes fun and entertainment. Do you know what I mean? I do believe the app is ruined, but I still sit here with hope that in some kind of way we can resolve things, you know, things, because I always believe a conversation helps. I've had, and you see my beef with EQ, with some of the most horrendous stuff has been said, been done, right? If we can put it to bed after that historical beef, me, Luke and EQ, I would hope that it would kind of like, not set an example but people, you don't have to forgive. Some things are unforgivable, but you can move on. And I think like conversations, and I swear by them, that they do help and they can help. But all this stuff needs to stop, guys. It really needs to stop. Yeah, it's called growth. Yeah, we slip back. We'll slip back occasionally when we have a bad day, or, you know, our mental health isn't great, and, you know, we'll slip back and we'll say something terrible or do something terrible, but something's got to give on this app. Because like I say, with the Tim situation, I mean, he's obviously risen from the dead. He's made an appearance. We're going to play that in a minute. But God forbid we do have a situation like this, like Tim, who wasn't really unalived. But do you get what I'm saying, guys? Because you never know. You never know people's mental health. Because you can come on here smiling, have the biggest smile in the room, but behind that smile is, you don't want to be here another day.
Elias's house.
It is going too far too far. Anybody talking about people's grape, anybody talking about...
And that's why, like, you know, me and Angie have had historical beef as well, right? And I know she said in the box yesterday that I hate her. I don't hate you, Angie. You think that I hate you, but I don't. Like, me and you have had our back and forths, do you know what I mean? And I'm being honest with you now when I say this. I don't hate you. I don't. Because I was complicit in what was going on too. Do you know what I mean? And I can hold my hands up and say that I was as complicit as what you was. Will we ever be best friends? No, we won't. But I'm happy to be amicable. You know, we was in the boxes yesterday and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it even when you know, what did you say? I can't remember. I said I was ill and you went, I can't remember. But, you know, even that, for me, I've seen it as like banter beef. I can do the banter beef. I can do that all day long. I don't hate you at all. And I just want to say that. But I'm quite happy to get in a box with her, have this banter beef, but I don't want this toxic back and forth with anybody. Hello, Savage Cowboy. I really don't. And I think that's, hello, my TJ. I think that's the way TikTok should be. You don't have to be friends. You don't have to like each other. But just keep it not low levels of, you know, what we're seeing.
Traumas is going far too far. I would say for me it needs to fucking stop. And if it doesn't stop, I will start distancing myself from everybody if it doesn't stop, because I don't like it.
Yeah, like, and it's hard to come to that decision, because I don't want to distance from anybody. I don't, because like when I make friends with people, and I know, you know, people say, oh well, it's just TikTok. You got to remember, I've met most of the people that I'm friends with in real life on more than one occasion. Can't get rid of him. He's at my house every other weekend, do you know what I mean? And you genuinely, you bond with these people, you know, and many of you would agree. You've made a TikTok friend that you speak to on social media, God knows how many times a day, and you see them as friends. Like you know, you get feelings for people, not in an actual way, but you know. Do you know what I mean? And I can honestly say the people that I associate with on and off app, despite sometimes problematic behaviour, that, you know, that they've got good hearts. Do you know what I mean? Luke, he screams and he shouts. He screams and he shouts and he wails the house down. But I tell you what, that man is as loyal as they come. And I know that he loves me, not in an actual way, but he does. Thank you, Laura, my darling. Thank you. Same as Cockapoo, same as Pearl. You know, all my friends. He does. And equally, you know, I think a lot of that. But I think there gets a point, especially when you're doing an FYP show and you're sat here and you're calling people's behaviours out, you have to kind of like think, like, there's a cut-off point, and I don't ever want to get to that, and I never have done with anybody. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Shrimpy. Luke is loyal. Luke is loyal, but very loud. All my friends are loyal, always have been. Always have been. Yes.
People, because they're my friends and they're
Thank you, shady lady.
Okay, and I'm not the police of TikTok.
Same as me.
I won't be messaging anyone anymore going, please stop doing that. I won't be ringing anyone anymore, please. Every creator is individual to themselves.
Yeah.
I can't control what EQ says. I can't control what Corey says, what Alex says, what Red says, what Pearl says.
I don't fucking say anything.
I can't control what anybody fucking. I can't control the blaster. I can't control for anyone, but it does. We are going too low now, and I'm not like. I am like.
Thank you, Aaliyah.
It's the audience I feel for.
Yeah.
You as an audience, I just think we need to cut it back a little bit. We need to rein our mouths in and be responsible for what we're fucking saying. We as hosts have a responsibility, Lulu, and we should be responsible for what we're fucking saying.
Yep.
Shrimp. Yes, okay, the person was fucking faking it, and that
Thank you, Ilya. And I completely agree, and that's why I picked Luke's video, because he's saying everything that I would say, but he says it in a very articulate way. Thank you, my TJ. I love you, darling. Mods, pin TJ, please, because he does the most amazing morning show. Sorry, TJ, I couldn't get my words out then. And make sure that you pop in and say hello to TJ in the morning. It's fun, it's friendly, it's uplifting, it's not negative in any type of way. It lifts your mental health if you're having a bad day. It starts your day right, do you know what I mean? Thank you, Han. I know I've got what... oh, shut up, Miss Red. Yeah, so basically we're only accountable for ourselves, but we will call out bad behaviour. Whether you're friend, whether you're foe. Of course, when you are friends with somebody, you do... It's not that you're biased, but you don't tend to go in as harsh. Do you know what I mean? But like I say, moving forward, I will call everything out on here. And so will my friends call it out, you know?
I don't know when this kind of stuff. And people saying, everyone's going about a certain somebody that their trauma's been on this app, right? And it's been dragged on this app, and people are all going.
Yeah, I agree. I think if you are silent, it is enabling. I agree with that comment. If you don't say anything and you sit here and just say nothing, it is enabling the behaviour. But I've sat here many times, Luke has, Pearl has, everybody sat at some point and called the friends out and said we don't agree with it. Even distance at times, you know. And there's nothing more we can do, because until it comes out of our mouth, you can't hold us responsible for other people, but it doesn't mean that we agree with it. All right? Because I don't.
He should have said that to her. He's gone for her trauma, but where's the same energy for just Nana?
Just stop going through each other's traumas. That's all.
He doesn't need to drag his trauma neither and go, well, I don't believe you. Where's the same energy for everybody?
Thank you,
Nobody should
Sarah.
be using anybody's motherfucking traumas. Because until you're a victim, you don't have a fucking clue how it feels.
Oh, Laura, thank you, my darling.
Even if I found out my worst enemy went through something that I've gone through, knowing how that felt, you kind of would have a kind of victim empathy.
You really would.
Yeah, so like I say, like, you know the whole thing of me jumping in a box the other day, and I reacted to, you know, jibes and that. I still shouldn't have said that. And I can sit here as a grown-ass woman and hold my hands up and say I shouldn't have said that, not even in anger. Do you know what I mean? But like I say, I can hold myself accountable, but I wouldn't go deep. And you know, do you know what I mean? But I shouldn't. Don't matter how mad someone gets you, how long you've sat and been provoked for. Yeah, people's traumas are people's traumas, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? And myself going through a majority of things that I've gone through, which I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. You just have to bear in mind that as much as it hurts me, it's hurting what other people have gone through with their traumas. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, just don't go dark, basically, like that comment just said.
And I know people say out in crash out moments, and they say, well, we have to stop it, excusing this kind of behaviour on the app and going, it's just a crash out. We're all old enough to know what the fuck we're saying and doing. And we all know going lower than low will get you views and get you numbers and get you a good paycheck in at the end of the day. But we have to stop it because nobody deserves for any trauma to be brought on this app. Just don't tell the app anything. At this point, just don't tell the app.
And I don't regret opening up about what I've been through.
In my opinion, I think you can all disagree with me, and I do very well out of this app. I do very well out of this app. I think I've done very well for 2 years, and I'm grateful for every single person that stood by me. But I don't think you have. There's levels, and I think we're going too far now.
I agree.
Just don't tell anybody out. Just don't tell anybody anything.
Yeah, I said that. You don't win the fight if you go low.
You shout too much though, Luke. I know. But that's who I am.
That's who he is.
I'm sorry, that's just who I am.
It is.
That's just who I am. Thank you, Lisa. It's just who I am. Evil Racing Girl Get Pinned. Thank you so much. That's just who I am. I'm not going to stop being me. If you don't like the shouting, I apologise.
We're talking about the Dan and Just Nana situation, guys.
About certain things. I don't class myself as a wrong 'un, which a lot of people would class me as a wrong 'un. That's your fucking right.
As well, I just want to sit here and say I wouldn't come to somebody that is really affecting me. Like, you know, I don't sit here and come to, I'm not going to mention names, I don't sit there and come to them because I know. I don't think anybody's innocent in the situation, Cat Lady. It's a back and forth. I don't think anyone's innocent. But I think that when you go to the lengths that you go to, you win the argument. Do you know what I mean? But I wouldn't sit here and come to somebody that is triggering the fucking life out of me. And that's why I don't come to a specific person. Do you know what I mean? I don't. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, my darling.
But I don't.
You have to opt out. Opt out.
Don't tell them, thank you. Is it Alana?
Evil Racing Girl.
Yeah, I said it right, Alana. Just don't tell anybody anything. And then you've got.
You can't say that though, James. Best not to react. That hurts more because when you're sat and provoked, there's only so much you can take. It's called reactive abuse. There's only so much you can take, darling. Like, and thank you everybody for the love. Thank you so much. Until you've been in a situation where someone's digging you out and provoking you can't really say that. But I just think you have to be mindful of the lengths that you go into when you do react. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Katharina. Thank you, my darling. We're all human.
I will go get them.
When we say crash outs, okay, generally,
Thank you,
I see
Lauren.
me as a
Thank you.
person, a crash out is when you're
Big up Paige.
Exactly. Every action has a reaction.
You know, if you're your lowest point mentally, then you've got to address a situation that is bringing you to that level.
I'm sorry I shout.
Yeah,
That's who I am. I ain't going to stop fucking shouting.
It could have things going on behind the scenes. What do we know?
Here we go.
I also.
Jan, I love that comment. Will somebody pin Jan's comment, please? Jan, the honest one. Hello, Laura. Thank you for being a super fan, my darling. Have you subscribed? Yes, guys. So this is my new main account now. I have got the main account. Obviously, I'm going to use that for other things, but this is where I'm going to be live every day of the week from now on. So if you do want to cancel your sub for that account, the main account, please do it and sub to this account. Thank you, Alex. I'm going to do an hour of sub lives every week. We're going to do an hour of sub lives every week where I'm taking you around the house and I'm doing things with you. Thank you, Talia. Thank you, Lissy Lou. So please, guys, if you are a subscriber on the main account, can you please sub on this one? I'm so sorry. Look, I needed this fresh start with this account because that account, it's got too many things wrong with it and I need a fresh account. All right, so please, guys, if you are a subscriber on that account, a super fan, please switch it over to this one. Like I say, I will be doing an hour of something special every week. All right, and I promise you that, guys. Even if I've got 5 subs, 10 subs, 1 million, we're going to do something. So I'll make sure that you get something for your money. I know you have hope. I know. I've still got, I think, 400 subs on my main account, and that's amazing. What's that? I've subbed on the other one for 3 years and had a little. I'm so sorry, Donkey Mom. I'm so sorry. What I'll do is let me speak to my manager and see how we go about transferring. All right. Have you paid for a year? Well, what I'll have to do then, just for my subscribers, right? I'll have to go a live for an hour on that one and then live for an hour on this one, just so you're getting something for your money. Just let me speak to my manager first, please. All right? Let me speak to my manager and see how we go about doing it. But I need a new account. This is brilliant. Right, let's get back on with this. I'm chatting away this morning.
The excuse they used for... Like, if you remember the excuses that people used to use about fucking Evil Queen that used to infuriate me, it's like, well, you know she's going to go lower, don't attack her. But also, people shouldn't be talking about Dan's great and people should not be talking about Dan's relationship.
Exactly.
It's a massive trigger point, Dan's relationship with Joey. We all fucking know it, but it doesn't give people a right to go lower the low. It does not give people the right to piss out people's traumas, because you will affect other community of people. And I don't fucking like it. And something's been delivered.
Sorry, Mummy Queen.
It's just tagged me, something else has been delivered.
That's time to come off. That's what a good.
There we go. I agree with absolutely everything Lou the Judge has just said there, but don't tell him I said that, because he'll just be smug about it. All right, guys. And I can't stand it when he's smug. It's like the other day, I think he got 1,000 or 2,000 reposts while he was... Oh, hello, Luke the Judge. Yes, I'm just saying, while he's on live with screenshots and he sends it to me just to ruin my day. Thank you, Frankie, my darling. Thank you. Don't you, Luke? Don't make me show the peoples what you do. He's really competitive with me. Thank you, Beauty Over Drama. So competitive. Right, guys, as... where are we? We're number 7. Oh, Delusive, darling, we're coming for ya. Guys, can we please overtake Delusive Angie on the popular board? Absolutely not. Not today, Ginger Sainton. This is my day back, all right? We're putting Miss Red back on the map where she deserves to be. Yes. Piss off, Angie. Thanks, everybody. If we could get me above the Ginger Menace, I would appreciate that so much. Right, where are we going next? Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Should we get into the Tim situation, everybody? And then we'll go back to all of that, because I really want to get into the Tim situation. Right. Thank you, everybody, for the popular gifts. Mods, anybody send in any popular gifts, can you please give them a pin, please? Thank you. Whether it be Totty, Kate, whoever's sending these popular gifts, give them a pin, please. 473 to pass the Ginger Menace. Let's go, guys. Tim is back. Yes, it is a miracle. Yes. And it's almost Easter, isn't it? Easter's coming up soon. There's only one other person in the whole of history that I know got resurrected, which is our Lord Jesus Christ. Now, Tim, he has risen. Oh, thank you, guys. Oh, what's TJ got to say? Let's go, guys. Get the ginger names. I've had enough. TJ?
Hi. You know
Hi.
what made me really angry, and Alicia angry about the situation? That he didn't wait for Easter Sunday. And you know I like a little jingle, so I had to put it into a jingle. Can I play it?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Turned up alive on a random Thursday. Everyone said, hang on, that's not Easter Sunday. We booked the eggs, the bells, the whole display. Calendar screaming, too early, mate, cause we expected it Easter Sunday. Big dramatic moment, not a midweek, Monday-ish Thursday. But Tim said surprise and waved hello. Resurrection early, schedule says no.
I was so angry I had to put it into a jingle. Okay, bye.
Oh, darling. Oh, I love that. Oh, dear. Right, guys. Thank you, TJ. Right, word on the street is, we do love TJ. Word on the street is, Delusive Angie is trying to push above me. No, Angie, darling. The popular is mine. You had Live Pro. Popular's mine, darling. Thank you. Right. Anyway, let's get converting. So, let me just, for those of you, thank you, Lauren. For those of you that don't know who Tim is basically somebody who sits in a box. He likes to have an opinion. Basically, did this Tim one. And anyway, I think there was going to be an exposure on him or something like that. And Tim, unfortunately, sadly passed away. Now, when Tim passed away, guys, there was a lot of people that, oh, the box is still on. Sorry, guys, sorry. There was a lot of people that were held responsible for Tim's passing, right? Because it was, how can I say this without getting a violation? It was a passing that was at his whole own hands. I can't say the word. Now, myself, I lost 2 nights sleep because of that, and I'm not even lying. Now, I wasn't even getting the blame for that, but there was people that was getting the blame. There was loads of FYP pages posting rest in peace posts, and you know, people should be disgusted in themselves and things like that. Weirdly, some of the pages still have the posts up because they've got thousands of likes on them, okay, which is weird. Like, delete it because he's still with us, fortunately. Now, I do know at the time, like I say, it did affect a lot of people. Now, anyway, truth come out that Tim wasn't unalive. Tim was very much alive, okay? Yes, very much alive. Yeah, EQ said from the start it wasn't true, and if it wasn't for her speaking up and being brave. Also, Dan as well, if you remember, he did the whole seance thing. Thank you, Anna. People wouldn't have, you know, dug to find the truth. Right? Yeah, resurrected like Voldemort. And No Face, I don't know who else was involved. It was a while back, I can't remember that far back. But anyway, it affected a lot of people. Thank you. And I even thought, how can I do my FYP anymore now this has happened? I thought, where's it going to take, you know, FYP shows and that? Anyway, guys, Tim come back last night. I don't know whose box he jumped in because I'm watching it in real time with you. All right, guys? Now, do you forgive Tim or do you not? Personally, there is no forgiveness around here from me because of the mental health that you put onto people around me. Joking aside, that thought you was no longer here and they felt somewhat responsible. Okay? So there will not be any forgiveness from me. All right, darling? Because lies like that have serious consequences. And off the back of them lies that you told for attention or to get out of a situation, I don't know why you did it. Thank you, TJ. God knows. You could have made somebody else do something off the back of what you did, right? Because I know I lost fucking sleep over it, and I love my sleep. I need 8 hours a night, you bitch, Tim.
Some sort of accountability. You've apologised, and I say to apology, please keep in touch with me to let me know about your journey.
I take all accountability. Everything I did was absolutely disgusting and unforgivable. There is no excuse.
Guys, the Ginger Menace has overtaken us. Can we please, moderators, for me, Babs, will you keep an eye on the popular board, please? Guys, keep an eye on the popular board because the Ginger Menace is trying to overtake us because she thinks she's bad today and she ain't. Yeah, all popular gifts, guys. Heart miss, vote on the poll. 2.7k people in the room. Let's show Angie what we made of in here.
There's no excuse. There's a reason.
Thank you, guys.
Excuse. There's no excuse. So I don't make any. I don't make any excuses for what I did. None.
Right, yeah, let's try it down then.
Right, thanks for coming on.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys. All right.
Take
Good luck on FYP tomorrow.
Take care. Let's squash up quickly, JD, if you would.
TikTok does ruin people's mental health, you're right. It does.
Is there a full recording of this, guys? Oh, thank you, everybody. Big up, Vince. Thank you, everybody. Vince, Leanne, PJ, Keza. Thank you, guys. Is there a full recording of this? Because this isn't good enough for me. I'm sure somebody sent me one. Let me have a look in my phone. Stay where you are, guys. I've got a 5-minute. I'm sure somebody sent me a 10-minute. Wait 1 minute. Let's have a little look. Sure, I got it. I just thought the video would have been longer, but I wanted to watch it in real time with you guys. Right, where are we? Right.
That's fine. Go.
Got
I
it.
can't change people's minds. You know what I mean? Like, I've never taken any money off of anybody on this app. I've never been homophobic, Islamophobic, anti-Semitic. I've always tried to be a decent enough person. And there were times in my...
Matthew! Matthew, don't make me... Oh, Sarah! Matthew and Sarah! Jesus Christ, you just shit the life out of me, Matthew. Oh, thank you so much, Matthew and Sarah. Get a pin, guys. You've just pushed us. Where have you pushed us? We're 100 points away from the Ginger Menace, guys. We're 1.2k away from the dailies. Oh, yes, get your pins, guys, please. Thank you for the diamond gun and the polar bear, the diamond gun. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Oh, my God. I was just getting into the Tim thing then. What are you doing to me? Oh, thanks, everybody. Right, let's listen to this. Oh, I love you all.
Psychiatry where I've gotten angry, like, I can't believe I'm getting shit and these people are racist and da-da-da. And then it's like, yeah, but that's not... You don't reward yourself. For-
Tim, respectfully, thank you, Sada, thank you, everybody. Tim, respectfully, no, you haven't been racist and, you know, you've not been derogatory, but you faked your own death, mate. You had people at the wit's end. I mean, look at Maxine. Maxine was, I don't know what she was going through, mate, but she thought, you know, you'd unalived yourself. As far as I'm concerned, what you did is just as bad as someone being derogatory. You had people losing sleep. You had people going back to times when they'd experienced somebody unaliving. Because I had so many messages of people. I'm sorry. Off the back of him doing that, he caused so much blood, he caused so much mental health. Thank you, guys. Dragged up people's traumas that had found people. It was disgusting.
You're doing something that you should be doing, like not being a racist. You know what I mean?
Or not pretending to unalive yourself and putting people in places where there was, when they've experienced something like that in life, people that have got genuine mental health that thought they had a part in playing and you not being here anymore. It was sick.
You don't know what it's like over there.
I think, you know, it's. I want to thank you for coming and apologising to me, because I really appreciate that, because we were quite close. And I just hope you're getting, like, there's many questions that I could ask you, but I'm not going to do that to you. I'm not going to be the person that's going to rip in.
Why does it, I'm sorry. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Carla. Why are people not going to question him about it? Sorry, guys. Sorry, I can't. I've got. Why are people not questioning him about why he did it? Why are people letting him off so easy? It was horrendous. Sorry, guys. I don't want to do this on live. We'll get in the box and talk about it in a minute.
To you and tell you you're a bad person and you're disgusting.
Well,
That's
I
not
might get
me.
it right now. You can ask me whatever you want, but just do it in private.
Like for me personally, you know, you hurt a lot of people. I'm, you know, a lot of people were hurt completely. You know, especially I know Scottish is in the comments. She was hurt, severely hurt. You know, and everybody was. You know, a lot's happened since then, and a lot's happened with that room. I'm not.
I was looking for a new fucking job. I was saying to my friends, how can I continue the FYP? Now this has happened. I was literally on Google applying at Asda to stock shelves. Because I thought my days are done on this app after this. I think I spent 4 hours looking for a job.
I'm just going to say it how it is, and a lot's come out about the people.
Oh wait,
in
that's
that
another
room.
thing. People think that I've been running around. I got control of this account back because I wasn't allowed to have my phone. I got it, I think, the first of the year.
I don't believe it.
And I went on.
Sorry.
My main account, and I went in a live. It was just like a political live, and it literally triggered me. And I hate that word, but I was like I felt sick. I haven't been looking around. I mean, my nieces and nephews are obsessed with it because they were with me when all this stuff was happening.
Don't
so
believe
they're
it.
now obsessed with all of you guys.
Nope.
But so they give me the drips and drabs, but I don't know who's friends with who. I see raspberries here. I'm like, what?
Don't believe a word you're saying. At the end of the day, if you claim, and I'm sorry for questioning mental health here, you orchestrated that very, very perfectly for somebody that wasn't in the right frame of mind. You orchestrated that perfectly. You was pretending to be your brother, your sister, your uncle, your fucking dog. You orchestrated that perfectly. And if it wasn't for people being switched on, thank you, Matthew, darling, for the balloons. Thank you, Matthew. Love you. Do you agree with me, guys, here? You knew what you were doing.
What the hell's going on?
Even the
I
dog
don't know.
agrees.
And I'm never going to know because I'm not coming back to the app. You know,
Well,
it's
you,
like, I can't.
you are coming back to the app. Thank you, JD, darling. Love you, JD. Thank you, Jay. If you weren't coming back to the app, why are you in a box? You will come back to the app, and you are on the app. Hence why you sat in a box. And I know you've approached people that I'm friends with, and you wanted to jump in their boxes weeks ago. He's never been gone. Thank you, Max. It's all about attention.
But I just want to You know, I can't message, 800 people. I mean, I guess I could.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't have any
Thank
listening.
you, I'm sorry.
I am on the cross.
Hello, EQ.
Everybody can say what they want about me. What I did was unforgivable. I don't have anything against anybody who came after me, and nobody. I don't have an unkind word to say about anybody. I really don't.
About anybody that come after you. Are you okay? Thank you, guys. You had the whole of TikTok. Morning, you mate. We're talking about Tim, who resurrected from being unalived, thank God. The amount of messages I got where people were telling me about what they'd experienced. Thank you, Donna and Jay. You have no idea what you did. And you do want to come back to TikTok. That's why you're jumping in boxes. Because if you didn't, you would have stayed your ass off TikTok.
But, because I'm in no position to. But, I just want to thank everybody who has been very sweet. I mean, people reached out to me that, I'll tell you in private, I could not believe. I was like, and then people who I sat and spoke with and had great laughs with, I never heard from them again, which is okay, because they were really hurt, because I hurt them. But it has been extraordinary. Yes, originally this month, of course, I spoke to Max, yeah.
Max, are you here? Is Max still here? Max, are you here, darling? Because I just seen Max in the comment. Thank you, guys. Thank you for voting on the poll. There's 2.8k people. Make sure you're getting your votes in, guys, because it pushes us up, above the delinquent one. Max has just stated in that video that he's spoken to you. Have you had a conversation with him? I know she was traumatised. It was fucking horrific. Guys, we're number Sally, I'd shout, but my voice can't hack it. Oh my God, Sally, thank you so much for that. Guys, can you please, in the chat, show all the love for Sally. Sally, you've been spoiling me this morning. Thank you. Just say thank you, actually, to the top 5 people that have contributed towards the live today. Don't forget to follow people back, guys, that are, sending me all these lovely things. Look, my screen's frozen now. Why can't, just for one day, something go right for me? I love you too, Shazzy Lou. My fucking Wi-Fi is gone. Am I here? I have once just after my dad passed away. Oh, so you've spoken to him, Max. Do you want to jump in the box, Max, or you're just over it all and you're done with giving it all attention? I'm just waiting to hear from Max. Am I here now? I think Max is over it. She don't want to give it attention. Guys, Angie's coming quickly behind me. That's a dream for her. Yes, it's where she's always wanted to be. Yes.
At the end of the day, Tim, obviously, I'm not going to go in licks. The simple fact is we all know the story and everything like that.
I'm sorry, Firestarter, I don't know who you are.
No, that's fine.
Did you have a different name?
I've been a couple of names, yeah. But, what has happened. You can't change that.
Thank you.
It's what happens now in your journey. So you got to take your journey, you got to take it each step.
What journey? Surely not another journey into the afterlife. What journey is it going to take? Can I ask you a question, guys? Right, just wait until that poll ends. I'm going to ask a question. Do you think that these people that are in the box with Tim was a little bit too lenient with him? Thank you, Jay. Because I'm just stunned here how people are so jigged. Was you thinking he was going to gift you or get a uni out or fucking whale? I don't know. What journey? Tell you what, it's a good job I weren't awake, or Luke or Pearl.
I think that.
Yeah, Eternity. I think Eternity's right, and plus I'm going to get in trouble.
Yeah, I think
Eternity. I apologize to you,
Yeah, I think you
guys.
should
Thank you
settle
for
down,
having me up. I'm going to get in trouble. I don't need to be here another 5 weeks.
all I'm going to say to you, one thing, Tim, is go and get the help that you need. You know, you deserve the help. You're a human being. You did wrong. You've come on here tonight and you took some sort of accountability. You've apologised, and I accept your apology. Please keep in touch with me to let me know about your journey.
I take all accountability. Everything I did was absolutely disgusting and unforgivable. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. There's a reason, but that's not.
That's the first time Tim's told the truth. Yes, Tim, I agree. Yes, it was, and I know you're watching here this morning. Yes. Finally, some truth from Tim.
That's not the excuse. There's no excuse. So I don't make any. I don't make any excuses for what I did. None.
Right, yeah, let's shut it down then.
Right, thanks for coming on.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys.
Tim.
All right.
Take
Good
care.
luck on FYP tomorrow.
Take care. Take care.
Bye.
He just said there's a reason. What reason would you have for faking your death and driving people's mental health into the gutter? Thank you, Totty. Putting people in distress. He sent a lion. Who got a lion? I'm just getting the information. Yes. Who got a lion, guys? Did the person whose live it was get a lion? Thank you, Kay. Money, yeah, it is. Money over morals. Just getting clarification about who got the lion. I'm sorry, I just think, and you know, I've got no problem with the people that was in the boxes with him because it wasn't their drama, it wasn't their fault, but I just feel like it was played down. Because people know that Tim gifts. Sorry.
And there it was, Donna, the last comment he made. Good luck with the FYP. It's all for attention. Like...
Max, can I ask you a question, Rob? Because I know at that time it was a horrendous time for you, because I remember, you know, speaking to you.
Because you've got to remember, I've been friends with this guy for years.
Yeah.
Like, and that when you found out, I was still getting messages from his apparent family for 72 hours later.
This is what I'm saying, Max, right? So he's saying at the time, right, he wasn't in, I don't
Listen,
know.
I'll tell you what he said to me. It was a couple of days after my dad died. I was at my mum's. I was getting phone calls from everybody, and I was waiting for important phone calls regarding my dad. And, you know, I answered the phone, and he's like, "Hello, Max." And I'm like, "I can't deal with this now." He said, "I'm sorry." I said, "I can't deal with this. I've lost my dad for the last two," because when was this? The back end of November. My dad died on the 6th of December.
You're joking.
No.
I'm so sorry, Max.
And, like, he said he was taking a lot of meds and he'd gone into psychosis. And I said, well, you know, and that he was, you know, getting treatment in a rehab. And I'm just like, well, good luck to you, but I can't deal with this right now.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question? Do you believe, because I don't want to sit here and I hate questioning people's mental health, but for me, that was so orchestrated in a sense of you was getting messages from his brother, his sister, all of his family members.
Look, for 72 hours after it come out that I got the message from who I thought was his sister, she was still continuing to message me. And then I think maybe on the Thursday I done a live because I got a message from not even that number, a different number, telling me it was his brother. So obviously I said, like, I'm so sorry. And he said, I've got to tell you, Tim's still alive. So it still carried on. I didn't just get it that day. I had it for 3-4 days after.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
And it's going to be: Do you think that he was going through some kind of mental health, or do you?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
You say you think it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know, bear in mind, I used to sit up in the night and play on the PlayStation with him, and I heard him taking them tablets. I heard the bottles, and I said to him, "Are you all right?" "Oh, it's just Nitol or fucking whatever that's called. Tylenol, that was what it was." But apparently, according to him, it wasn't. He was on Xanax, so I don't know. But I definitely heard him taking tablets while we were playing games. And not in the beginning. It was only like maybe the last 5 months.
Right, okay. Yeah, I mean, like I say, we could sit here all day and question why you did what
But he obviously feels and knows what he's done is wrong and needs to apologise.
Will you ever accept his apology, do you think?
No.
No.
Because you've got to remember, I've been friends with him for years. He spoke to my mum, he spoke to my dad. I told my mum and dad he'd passed away. And then my dad died maybe 2 weeks later.
Oh, Max, man.
Like, to me, 2025 was a write-off. And then I go into this year, my dad's gone 6 weeks and my mum's brother passed away on Monday. Like, so no, I don't really think that's going to happen. No.
It's just weird to me, like, and I really am genuinely sorry to hear, you know, that you've gone through what you're going through. It's horrendous. But do you think that he's come back and jumped in a box because he wants back on TikTok, or do you think he's genuinely sorry?
When I answered to him, he was disgusted with himself. And, you know, and he said, look, these people hate me, I get that, and I get it, they've every right to. So I do think he is sorry, yes. And he said, you know, they don't have to accept my apology. I said, so he knows he's in the wrong, and I do think he's genuinely sorry. I think whatever he had going on, he was getting more and more dependent on whatever it was he was taking, and it sent him over the edge.
Right, okay. Like I say,
still no excuse for what he done, but he's done it. Do you know what I mean?
See, I couldn't, I mean, we didn't, when I say we, like, you know, there was a few friends of mine that got the blame, you know, for Tim's unaliving. And I can say for them, and, you know, they weren't his friends, so I can't imagine how it was for you, but for them, it was really hard. It was really, really hard because, you know, they thought they had this guy's unaliving on their hands, do you know what I mean? And like I say, so I can't imagine how you felt being a personal friend.
Yeah,
and like, for me, whether it was psychosis, mental health, whatever, I just can't get my head around it, Max. Even now, I can't get my head around it. And for me, if he doesn't want back on TikTok, why is he jumping in boxes? He wouldn't need to get in a box, would he? He'd be just, the app's uninstalled. He doesn't need to come on the app again because he doesn't need to. Do you know what I mean? Like, so obviously he said he doesn't want back on the app, but I believe he does because he wouldn't be jumping in boxes otherwise.
Listen, it is what it is. He's done what he's done, hasn't he?
It's up to people if they choose to be here. It's up to people if they. I mean, I don't have anything to do with him, so it doesn't really matter to me. But I just myself, I couldn't show my face again. I'm sorry.
Max, Donna, on a lighter note, I've got someone on the phone. Their name's Jesus Lazarus, and Max. They're from Netflix, and they just wanted to know whether anyone had actually seen his plane or not, because they don't know whether to put it in the film.
Oh, God knows, TJ. Who knows?
They're also adding in the fact that I can't cook and burn pasta, but I just thought I'd put it out there. But his name's Jesus Lazarus, and he's going to contact people.
Everyone knows that about you, TJ, because I do make sure to tell them.
Wow, that's rude. Okay, so Netflix is coming for you, Donna, as well.
Naughty step, Donna, because when I tried to tell TJ about pasta, you get put on the naughty step.
Exactly. And Donna, they're going to put you in it as well.
I'm not surprised.
You get to move the stone away from the cave. I'm sorry, I'm such an idiot. Okay, bye.
But no, joking aside, this is like some Netflix shit, isn't it, Max?
Yeah. I mean, I woke up this morning to message after message, Tim's back, and I'm like, I've opened my eyes at 5 o'clock in the morning and what the fuck, go away. No, just no.
Yeah. Oh, darling, well, let's just see where this goes. Is Tim going to come back?
I mean, like I say, when I had that conversation with him, he said he wasn't coming back to the app, so who knows? I
just don't understand. If you weren't coming back, do you really care about what people, are going to say about you? If you have no intention of coming back to TikTok, I think in a couple of weeks. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, darling. Mwah. Kelly, get a pin. I think in a couple of weeks, a couple of months, I think he's just testing the water, to be honest.
Who knows? Who knows?
He'll be in Delusive Angie's box any minute. 1, 2, 3. He'll be there.
Who knows?
Okay, Max, because what he did to you and to many other people. I'm sorry, it was horrendous. It was horrendous. And then, of course, you genuinely had people pass away in the family, so it just brings it all back up for you as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, and the fact that we sat by my dad's bed for 2 days and just watched him go.
Yeah. Guys, can we have some love in the chat for Max, please?
There's a lot of anger,
Yeah. Nana Jen, you can piss off. Seeing what you've been writing about me, out. All right, Max, thank you.
I'll let you get on. I'll speak to you soon. Take care.
Take care, my darling. We're
Thanks for the gifts, guys. All right, Donna. See you later.
Oh, I don't know, guys. It's too wild for me. Thank you, everybody, for the love. I'm crashing out now, guys. My energy's going. Sorry, guys. I'm doing my best today. I'm not on my full form. For those that have joined, guys, I do have a terrible cold or potentially COVID. So I'm just trying to, get through today. Hopefully I'll be better tomorrow. But yeah, thank you for joining the box, Max. Now, guys, thank you, FYP News, darling. Guys, do you want to join the box and talk about this situation as it's hot off the press? Tim is back on the app. I know I'm a warrior, just me. Anybody? Do you want a box? I really want to bring the energy. I'm sorry, guys. Paul. Yeah, I don't think he's ever left. I don't think he's ever left at all. I think he's sat and watched the whole lot. He's sat watching now. Hi, Tim. Hello, darling. Nobody wants a box. I'll give you 10 seconds if you want to come in and speak about it. Now's your opportunity. Do you believe that Tim should be forgiven? Do you think he went too far? Are you taking into consideration that there potentially is mental health here? Do you wish him well? You let me know how you're feeling. Here's Jade. Guys, we're daily number 65. Thank you, everybody. Woohoo! Hello, Jade.
Hi.
I was just going to say, do you know you're in the box, darling?
Yeah, I do. Hiya.
Hello, Jade. Hello. Leanne, what are you making of this, ladies?
What? I think we should maybe let him on and see what people think of what he's got to say.
When you say let him on, what do you mean? Where are we letting him on?
Anyone's platform that would be willing to let him on and maybe just see what he's got to say for himself without opinions, and then see what he's got to say and then go from there, because obviously he's affected different people in different ways, but maybe just see what he's got to say. We don't have to forgive him, we don't have to allow him back on our platforms again, but
okay, Cockapoos agree with you, darling.
Has he apologised to people, Donna?
Yeah.
Like, personally gone to them and apologised to everyone?
Yeah.
I don't really understand it, because I only come on in the morning. Like I said in Pearl's Live the other day, I only stay here for the drama. But, clout chaser. But I just think it's just all bizarre, really is. And if you are going through psychosis, you wouldn't know you're going through psychosis yourself, because...
Yeah, like I say, I feel bad for sitting here and questioning someone's mental health. Like, it's not something that I do you know what I mean? But I just think it was so, like, calculated and thought out, and, you know, you're the brother, you're the sister, do you know what I mean? But Max knows him more than what I know him, and she does believe that he, you know, Jenny was experiencing something, do you know what I mean? So, I don't know, I just think the whole thing's so bizarre, and I'm glad he's, you know, still with us. You know, I really am. I mean, it's not the first time someone's faked their unaliving on TikTok, let's be honest. But I don't know. I just find it's hard for me to forgive it, because I know what people experience that I'm close to, and it put them in such a bad place, you know. I don't know. What you saying, Ajay?
Hi, Miss Red.
Hello.
I went through a similar thing. I didn't know Tim, but I went through a similar thing on a different kind of app.
Okay.
And I had a major loss in my life, and this person knew I did. And I got a text from a random number saying that this person that I was quite close to, that was a friend, had lost their life. I was losing my granddaughter at the time. He knew this, and yet he still messaged me. Well, he got a family member, which was him now, I believe, to say that he had passed away. So when this came out about Tim, although I didn't know Tim, the emotions and everything of that came back, and it really did affect me, because I really thought it was true. But then I thought that the person that did that to me, what does that say about people? It is a mental health. I do believe it is to do with mental health. But would I ever forgive Tim? Would I ever forgive this person? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I think it depends how much, you know, there's some people on here that'll be like, oh, you know, no one cares really, it's just TikTok. But there are people like yourself and other people that genuinely have experienced things, so it hits you a little bit harder, doesn't it? It
absolutely did. It hit me like a ton of bricks, because he knew what I was losing, yet he chose that time to get somebody, one of his relatives or a friend or whatever, phone me and actually say he had passed away. And then when I found out he didn't, because I was scrolling through TikTok and he was there in the flesh, I could never, ever forgive him, ever. And so I understand what Max is saying. But I didn't know Tim, but it must have been absolutely horrendous. So I do know how, and everybody that it affected on the app, because it did go wild.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, darling, but thank you for coming in the box. And
That's all right, you're welcome.
For me personally, I just think some things, you know, are unforgivable. And yeah, I think when you're affecting mental health to the point where, you know, he did, when people thought, you know, they had an unalive on the hands, I just think, yeah, it's...
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you, Edgy, darling.
Thanks, Miss Red.
Oh, Delusive, what do you want?
Oh, hey, Miss Red. No, I just thought I'd let you know that we've had a complaint from one of your viewers.
Right.
What was her name? Nanny Jen?
Nanny Jen?
Yeah, she said, can you please unblock her? Because she's had an opinion and she got blocked.
Well, can you unblock people that have had an opinion in yours then?
I'm just letting you know the complaint
No, I'm
I had.
going to let you know. There was people that defend me and everything in your life. They have an opinion saying, yes, Andrew, Miss Red is right. And then they get blocked. So you're going to unblock all that?
She's just been in my box and she said she's going to give you a really bad review on the TikTok leap.
I don't care about that.
Oh, well, you only have 1 star. I think maybe you should, Miss Red.
Yeah, it's all your people giving me the
I have 5 stars. You have 1?
Yes, because Angie, you're sending your people onto my Tick Leap and giving me bad reviews, darling.
No, I'm not. She just said to me she's going to give you a bad review of 0. I said,
you ain't got 5 stars. Piss off.
All right then, bye. I just thought I'd let you know.
Well, Chaser, get out. Let's have a look at Angie's review. Sorry, my darling, just bear with me. Guys, can everybody go over to Tick Leap, please, and give me 5 stars? Because Delusive Angie sabotaged my Tick Leap, by the way, guys. So, let me just check Tick Leap. Tick Leap. Right, bear with me 1 minute. Right. Oh, guys, can we overtake Delusive Angie, please? Thank you, everybody. Bear with me in the box, darling. She's just set me off now. I've just got to check somewhere. Let's go, guys. Vote on the polls, Heart Miss. Is that you, Lady Libra? Yeah, it is. 1 minute, love. Delusive Angie. Can you believe the competitiveness of this woman, Lady Libra?
I'm not getting involved because if I open my mouth, I ain't gonna get banned.
Now look, she just come in here, lied. She had 5 stars, 3.4. Let's just read some. Bear with, Lady Libra.
Read them.
I'm not going to read that one. Yeah, we won't read them, Delusive Angie, because you'll just sit and cry. Where are we? On that one, no stars on that one. 1 minute, guys. Yeah, so Delusive 3.4. There you go, on another account, 3.4. Delusive Angie lying again. Go on, Lady Libra, love. Go on.
Well, you obviously have the 5 stars. Let's just point that out. So last year, as most of the people that know me know, I lost my best friend, and it will be a year in February. I lost my best family dog in April. I lost my uncle in November of last year, and my sister lost her dog on the 31st of December. This did trigger me because I will, what some people don't know, I was on watch. After losing my best friend, I had family, friends watching me 24/7 because I was just going in on myself.
Yeah.
Seeing that, and then obviously seeing it on other people's TikTok, this person's passed, oh look, he resurrected. It literally made me just want to be sick. Because the amount of times I've wished for my friend back, I've wished for my dog back, I've wished for my uncle back. Like I wanted to swap with my best friend, you know what I mean, so she could live. And then people going, like mollycoddling him. No, you might have mental health problems. Loads of people have mental health problems. I have mental health problems, but I won't go to that far of faking my own life.
Yeah, it's extreme, innit?
that is too extreme. There's people that actually have said they're going to do something and have done it. There have been people on there that have done it, but just saying sorry is not going to cut it. Like, people can forgive you, that's their choice, but there's people out there like you losing sleep, Pearl losing sleep. EQ, I will say, EQ sussed it from day one, and I never saw that. But like, if anyone out there does feel affected by it, and you need to talk to someone, please go and please talk to people. There are people out there that will happily help. But if you don't like the person, the best thing is to stop giving them attention is don't talk about them.
Yeah. I mean, we have to talk about it, darling, because...
Oh, no. Not on about you. You have FYP News, but other people that will sit there, and if it triggers other people, it's just a repetitive domino effect of people just talking. Everyone's going to go to his account. Everyone's going to, like, you know what I mean? Like, I've blocked him, so I can't be arsed with it. Because people that fake stuff like that just for attention, see you later, on your horse, get in the sea, get on your bike, get in the bin.
Yeah. See, somebody in the comment section, right? Let's just read out. Where's that comment gone? These comments go so fast. Oh, where's that comment gone? It was so... Basically, someone just wrote, forgiveness is free. It was Priestess. Thank you, Mims. Thank you, darling. Holding on causes yourself issues. Do you agree with that, guys?
Yeah, I agree with that, but I don't know him to forgive him. I just forget about him.
Absolutely not.
He ain't in my life to touch my heart.
Yeah. Okay. And now, go on. Go on.
I need to say this because this has nothing to do with mental health. He has been a liar from day one, and he has been fooling everyone. And the fact that he went in yesterday and also said, good luck with FYP tomorrow. This is all for attention. We all need to stop talking about him because this is exactly what he wants. And also, Lady Libra, you had the most to say about my Daniel when he said that he loves Miss Red.
What?
So don't come in here and clout chase.
Hang on. Who?
My Daniel.
And who's your Daniel?
Daniel, there's only one Daniel.
H-R-H, Daniel.
Everyone get your popcorn, it's getting juicy. Go.
Yeah.
I don't know what Daniel...
Nobody talks bad about my Daniel, and especially if he says that he loves Miss Red, and you pop into her box to get some clout.
Oh, right.
Clout chaser.
Hang on, darling. I'm a drag queen in the northeast of Lincolnshire area, and
who cares? Who cares? You came in.
People follow me. Why would I want to go on Miss Red's thing for clout? I'm on here to talk about my personal life, my personal opinions, and help other people. I don't need the clout. I don't need it. When I go live, I turn off my gifts, love. I don't know your Daniel. The people that I talk to are EQ Minx, Jodie. If I have an opinion on someone, I will remember him. I don't know Daniel to have an opinion.
Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Lady Libra, do you know who Daniel is?
No.
And now, have you got the right person? Because Lady Libra doesn't know who Daniel is.
Oh, yeah, he does. He does. Daniel is in the chat. Oh, now someone called me a bully as well.
I just wanted to say my favourite thing about Daniel is when he faked his own death. That's my favourite thing.
Really? Not another one?
That's what I like most about Daniel.
Leave my Daniel alone.
I love Daniel. I think Daniel's great. I think people were selective.
Daniel is a national treasure, and he
because
is
Daniel
the
faked
most...
his death. Tim faked his death. Life with Lou faked her death. I think people like comparing it to their loss. I understand people have had loss, and that's terrible. And I'm so sorry. Obviously, everyone knows I have too. But you can't compare
I'm trying
the
to do
two.
my FYP, and you're bashing down my goddamn door. No.
What's going on?
Where did she come from?
So I'm not interested. You are going into a nursing home. I'm trying to do my FYP, and you're bashing down my goddamn door. No. Ow!
No, because she's come to you.
I just hit my head. Ow! I'm not interested. You are going into a nursing home.
That's enough. We'll have no Sheila slander in here, thank you.
I love Team Sheila around here.
I'm Team Sheila.
Miss Red, I just came in because I am like the spokesperson for the cult now. I just wanted to let you know that Angie doesn't lie. And you've got 0 stars on TikTok.
Oh, piss off, Top Girl.
I'm going to go and write loads of good reviews for you, Donna.
Also, I need to drop as well, but I just have to say that Mims is the absolute best. We love Mims.
We love Mims.
We love Mims.
Anaya.
Drop me. Yeah?
Anaya. I do think you've got Lady Libra wrong though, darling.
No, I trust my Daniel.
Right,
No, Lady Libra, I'm on your side here, darling.
We love HRH Daniel as well.
Yes, we love Daniel.
Bossy Bad, I don't love Canada. Okay. Anyway, I'm not in drama talk. I just wanted to say that was my favourite thing about Daniel. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Honestly, who the hell is Daniel?
Hey, Daniel, get in the box. I want to know what's going on with you, sir.
I don't know who this Daniel is. Menks, get in the box if you're here.
Daniel! Oh, Miss Baguette's here now. Everybody's getting in the boxes, causing trouble. Come on, Baguette. Oh, God, he is the biggest trouble raiser.
Hello.
Hello.
Lady Libra, it's HRH Daniel who used to sit in Canadian Angie's boxes and now doesn't, and fell out with Canadian Angie for lots of multiple reasons. He's in the chat now, so you must know him.
No, because when Canadian Angie used to go, well, let me rephrase. When Minx used to cam to Canadian Angie, I'd get off because I couldn't be arsed with the drama.
But Daniel also used to sit in Minx's boxes as well.
Well,
so, you know how TikTok goes around. Anyway, it doesn't.
I don't know HRH.
Oh wow. Okay, he goes under many names, but yeah, you know, he is prone to telling a fib because, as Alicia said, he did fake his own death at one point.
Is this true?
No, not really. He was trolling in the comments. It's a joke, but it was then turned into people don't get sarcasm, so it's turned into something serious.
Wait! I know which Daniel you're on about now. My dad, Daniel, as in
there you go,
the one who he had a woman. He had like a woman account as well.
Yes, he did. Yeah, he had the.
I never fucking told you.
I don't care. Sometimes I don't want to have a wash because I don't care. Yeah, because that's my mental health.
Yeah. Out.
I never trolled that Daniel.
No. You trolled him because he supports Miss Red, and you didn't like it. True or false? He's probably got a recording. You know what Daniel's like. It comes with receipts.
I know Daniel comes with receipts, but I didn't care who anyone supported. You know what I mean? Because I supported Miss Red when Miss Red and EQ were at it.
I know. Yeah, I remember that.
Look, Daniel, you're a liar.
Daniel, stop trolling.
Look, for me, Lady Libra, even if you was negative about me at some point, it doesn't matter, darling, because you're here now, aren't you? So
I hold my hands up. The only thing that I didn't like was the tit for tat between EQ, you, and Luke. So when all that happened, I just stayed out of it.
There you go. You see, TJ.
And Daniel, you're up. I'm after you now, bish. I liked you, Daniel. You used to be a conservative.
Do you like Trump, Lady Libra?
Hell no. I don't even like Sir Keir Starmer. I don't even like the whole government.
Oh my God. I didn't know we had moved on stories because I'd written another song to summarise the whole Tim thing. Do you want to hear it? Donna, hello.
Sorry,
it's Donna's illness.
I didn't know we had moved on subjects. I've written another song for the whole Tim scenario.
Come on.
Okay, here we go.
Sorry, guys.
Tim came on the app with a plane and some flair. American, lots of